In a world of endless surveillance, our lives are watched from every angle. From cameras on street corners to the screens we stare into daily, privacy fades like dawn before sunrise. Michel Foucault, a philosopher, envisioned society as a vast panopticon, a place where one can see all without being seen. This concept challenges us to rethink freedom and control in modern life. The Panopticon was originally designed for prisons, allowing guards to watch inmates constantly without prisoners knowing if they were being observed at any moment. Today, the Panopticon extends far beyond prisons. In schools, workplaces, and even homes, the gaze of surveillance never truly leaves us. With the rise of smart devices, our every move is tracked. From phones to fitness trackers, technology monitors us more closely than ever before. In public spaces, cameras watch over us continuously. They capture our actions, movements, and interactions, creating a constant state of scrutiny. On social media platforms, we willingly share personal details, often unaware of how much we reveal about ourselves and our lives to others. Companies collect vast amounts of data from our online activities, using it to predict behaviors and influence decisions, shaping our choices in unseen ways. This pervasive surveillance raises critical questions about freedom and autonomy. Are we truly free when every action is potentially monitored? In Foucault's Panopticon, surveillance becomes a tool for control, transforming spaces into sites of constant monitoring. I.C. This structure ensures compliance through the mere possibility of being watched. Modern workplaces employ digital panopticons, tracking employee movements and productivity. Cameras, software, and sensors ensure managers can monitor every action. Public spaces like malls and streets are equipped with CCTV systems. These cameras watch over us, creating an illusion of safety, but also reducing our sense of privacy. Schools increasingly use surveillance technologies to monitor students. From facial recognition to classroom cameras, these tools aim to prevent misbehavior. Smart homes integrate with surveillance networks, allowing homeowners to monitor their properties remotely. This convenience comes at the cost of privacy. Social media platforms track user behavior, collecting data to tailor advertisements. This creates a feedback loop where users are influenced by targeted content. Healthcare providers use wearables and apps to monitor patients continuously. While this improves care, it raises concerns about data privacy and consent. Governments implement extensive surveillance programs under the guise of national security. These programs often operate without public knowledge or oversight. The concept of the Panopticon extends beyond physical structures. Online algorithms observe and influence our behaviors, shaping our interactions and decisions. Surveillance capitalism exploits personal data for profit. Companies analyze user behavior to predict and manipulate preferences, creating a consumerist panopticon. In schools, surveillance is justified as necessary for safety. However, it can foster a culture of mistrust and erode students' sense of autonomy. Panoptic systems can lead to self-censorship, as individuals modify their behavior to avoid detection. This impacts free expression and creativity. Digital panopticons have made it difficult to maintain anonymity. Every online interaction can be traced back to an individual, diminishing privacy. The rise of facial recognition technology has expanded surveillance capabilities. It allows for real-time identification and tracking in public spaces. Smart cities leverage IoT devices to enhance urban management. However, this interconnectedness increases vulnerability to surveillance and data breaches. Privacy advocates argue for stricter regulations on surveillance practices. They seek to balance security needs with individual rights and freedoms. Data protection laws aim to safeguard personal information. Yet, enforcement remains challenging due to the complexity and scale of digital surveillance. Encryption technologies offer some protection against surveillance. They allow secure communication and data storage, resisting unauthorized access. Anonymity networks, such as Tor, provide means to navigate the internet privately. These networks mask user identities, making surveillance more difficult. Community initiatives promote digital literacy to combat surveillance. By educating users about privacy settings and safe browsing, they empower individuals to protect themselves. Artists and activists create works that challenge surveillance norms. Through installations and performances, they provoke discussions about privacy and control. Some advocate for decentralized systems as alternatives to centralized surveillance. Decentralization can reduce risks of mass surveillance and protect individual autonomy. As society grapples with surveillance, debates continue over the balance between security and freedom. Each decision shapes how we live in the digital age. Understanding the Panopticon helps us recognize the forces shaping our world. By questioning these structures, we can work towards a more equitable and free society. In contemporary cities, surveillance cameras watch over public spaces, creating an environment where actions are constantly monitored. This pervasive oversight influences behavior, fostering a sense of being watched even when unseen. Modern workplaces employ software to track employee productivity and online activities. This digital panopticon ensures constant observation, aligning individual actions with corporate goals and expectations. Social media platforms collect vast amounts of user data, using algorithms to monitor and influence behavior. Users are aware of this, but often accept it for access to services, creating a complex relationship of consent and control. The concept of panopticism extends beyond physical spaces to encompass online interactions. Personal data is continuously analyzed, shaping personalized experiences, while reinforcing a structure of surveillance and compliance. In Foucault's vision, surveillance is not just a tool for control, but a pervasive force shaping our actions and thoughts. Today, this surveillance extends into every corner of digital life. We willingly share personal information, believing in privacy controls, yet these platforms often use our data for targeted advertising, creating a modern panopticon. Every click, every like, every comment contributes to a detailed profile, monitored by unseen eyes in the cloud, shaping our experiences and choices. This omnipresent gaze can foster self-censorship and conformity, limiting freedom of expression and thought. But awareness is the first step towards reclaiming autonomy. Understanding how modern surveillance operates empowers us to question its impacts and seek ways to mitigate its effects on our lives and freedoms. By critically examining the systems around us, we can challenge the norms that confine us and advocate for a world where privacy and individuality are truly valued. It is up to each one of us to recognize the subtle ways we are watched and controlled, and to demand transparency and accountability from those who hold power. Together, we can strive for a society where technology serves humanity rather than constraining it, ensuring that the panopticon does not become our prison. Let us embrace critical thinking and collective action to reclaim our digital spaces and ensure they remain free and open for all. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, let us remember that the power to change lies within us, and together we can shape a future that values freedom and privacy. Thank you for watching. Join the conversation and share your thoughts on how we can build a freer, more transparent world. Together, we can make a difference.